In 1993 is when I met my husband. We were both young, 22 years, I believe, at the time. That would make sense, yeah. Well, he was 21. We're 6 months apart. What did he do? I don't know. He would annoy me to no end. And then he would also make me like him. Well, he didn't make me like him, obviously, but he did things that were nice. And so then when he was nice, obviously, I liked him. And then he would, we were in the same group. So at this Bible school, I was the intern, learning to be a missionary. My husband, it was his first year of school, so we were there the same year, same, friend group. And he would say things like to me, from across over, "Hey, Catalina," because my name was Catalina and it is Catalina in Spanish. What? ¿Cómo se dice? Or no. What does it mean I like you, or something like that? And I think he did some of it in Spanish. I can't remember. And I would tell him just to shut up. And I would go into the school and continue working. And so we basically had this, this is something he's never let go of. There was like an icebreaker for all the students and interns. And he won sweet popcorn, which he didn't like. And I won cheese popcorn, which he did like. So he said, "Hey, can I have one of yours? Because I don't like mine," and in Spanish. Most of you watching, or some of you watching, will not speak Spanish, so I will just speak English. And by this time, I was just fed up with guys in my life, so I gave him one, because I just thought he was flirting with me. And he's like, "What? One? That's it?" I said, "You asked for one? I gave you one." And then he was mad at me from then on and thought I was just a snob, which I thought was kind of funny. And he does now too, and has, these days as well. So we do have different memories and different good times. And we went to the first year, and the interns went on a missions trip for a month. And we would all travel in different groups, vans or trucks with campers, and go to different campsites where the migrant workers would come down and work in the tomato fields or the potato fields, or, a variety of things like this. And the area wasn't the best, but it was a way that we could reach the people. And so we would do games with the kids, or and we'd, go door to door. All of these people would speak different dialects of, not of Spanish, but just different dialects of their languages, right? So we ended up being put on the same team, but it was supposed to be just 2 girls and 2 guys going out. But we were the last 2 chosen, so we ended up going out together the last few times. And as we walked, we would talk and, got to know each other a little bit better, different than in school. And that's where we started liking each other. I started liking him because he seemed to be different than all the other people. There was a family that came with their boy had Down syndrome, and he was around our age, I believe. I think he was around our age, and his younger sister was our friend. I think she was 19. I think he was 22 or 23. And he was learning Spanish. He had his digital translator that he could learn Spanish, and a lot of the other Mexican students were teasing him and whatever. Not in a really mean way, but I didn't like it. And then Raul went over and just put his arm around him and just stood there. Just stood by him, and that's what drew my attention, is that he was different and actually had a caring heart. And so we were both, at the end, he was very flirtatious with a lot of the girls, and so I told him, you know, that he should stop because the girls are getting confused and some of them just feel uncomfortable. And so then he asked if I liked him, and I did. So I said, well, yeah. And so that was history at that time. So that's when we started being interested in each other. That was 94. I think it was March 94. And we were married August 95. I ended up getting sick with amoebas, which is a parasite, in Mexico. Got very sick. It caused me to have irritable bowel syndrome, which I still have today. And yeah, we got engaged, 94, Christmas of 94. But it was a long distance relationship for 13 months. We would write letters and talk on the phone, and we still have some of the letters left today. And that's basically how, we met and how we became interested in each other. And I saw that he had a good heart, and that's basically the start of everything. I'll probably share in another video, I will share in another video, other stories, of me coming to Mexico, meeting his family. Before I left Mexico, I had met his family, and then him coming to Canada, all those kind of things. Yeah, that's basically it. So, and I'll tell you other stories, throughout the time of being there in Mexico and different things, and then also in Canada. So that's how we met. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day. And remember that you are always welcome to Kathleen's Place, today and every day. Bye.